It was 11:42 a.m. at the Spies penthouse. On a normal day at Malibu University, Sam, Clover, Alex, Brittany, Nick, and Matt were all enjoying their day. Brittany and Clover were in class right now. Nick and Alex were out on their date after they had finished their respective classes. Currently, Matt and Sam were the only ones in the penthouse. Matt was getting a bottle of water from the refrigerator. "Oh, what did you want again, Sam?" Matt asked. "OJ will do for me," Sam answered. "That will suffice before my physics class today." 12:30, right? Matt asked as he brought Sam the OG. "Yep, thanks," Sam replied as she took her drink. "Any more classes for you, Matt?" she asked. "No," Matt answered. "Sign language was all I had today, and I had to show I have forgotten." Hopefully not," Matt added. "Happy birthday, my love." "Aw, thank you," Sam replied. Matt saw that Sam wore her simple pink dress that was similar to her purple one. Sam could see that Matt wore slacks and his red and white 2004 throwback motocross t-shirt that had read Fornenska 24 on the back, signified two-time 125 Supercross champ Ernesto Fornenska. The couple had shared a hug and a kiss, and even though they were alone, Sam escorted Matt to their room for full privacy. After a swig of their drinks, Matt and Sam sat on their bed and enjoyed some quiet time together. "Hey, make sure you tell me when your class gets close, okay?" Matt requested. "I will," Sam quipped. "I set my watch alarm for 15 minutes before my class time." Matt nodded and he put his arm around his steady girlfriend. In addition, Sam lay her head on his shoulder. The two of them then started to kiss. "I love you so much," Matt whispered to Sam. "I love you too, babe," Sam replied as she pecked Matt on the cheek. Both sighed in love and imagined their lives after Malu. Currently, they were steady boyfriend-girlfriend after being high school sweethearts. It wasn't going to be long before they get engaged, married, and then start a family for themselves. With their chosen career paths, Nick and Alex were on the same boat too. Nearly after 20 minutes, Sam's watch started to go beep while they were sharing multiple pecks. "Aw, that didn't last long, did it?" Matt playfully chased. Sam groaned a little bit too, but made herself get up. "I have to get to class, hon," she told Matt. "Okay, go," Matt replied, fully understanding. "You don't need to clear anything with me." Sam was then out of the bedroom door and about to leave when she looked at Matt, who gave her a smile. She caved into the temperature of one just last kiss with her steady boyfriend before her class and did so. "I love you," Sam told Matt. "I love you too, babe," Matt told Sam. With that, Sam grabbed her belongings and ran to her advanced physics class. Matt went outside to see Sam at the automatic sliding doors of the penthouse dorm. She then looked back to see him and blow a kiss at Matt, who returned the favor and disappeared. "Well, that was fun," Alex giggled. "And now I know not to underestimate when you get a volleyball in your hands." "It's honestly been one of my favorite sports," Nick admitted. "When I get my hands on a volleyball, all comers better watch out." "No kidding," Alex laughed. "Oh, hey, Sammy. You look like you're in a hurry, Sam," Nick quipped. "But Alex and I just want to wish you happy birthday." "So happy birthday, Sammy," Alex proclaimed. "Thanks a lot," Sam replied gratefully. "I have my advanced physics class now. Gotta run." Nick and Alex just collided and let Sam get to class. "I think I know what Matt sees in Sammy," Nick told Alex. "Totally," Alex replied. "The same things you see in me, huh?" "Pretty much," Nick answered. "One of them is your indomitable spirit, and you just have the energy that in you that draws people and makes them not want to let go. Another is at that. Like me and you, we're the type of person that always supports her friends. It's really nice to see that's something we have in common. Well, it definitely helps that I thought that you were cute." Alex couldn't help but giggle at that. Back at the penthouse, Matt had checked his phone and saw he got a text from Clover asking if Sam had gone to class yet. Matt replied saying she is, and shall I come to the car now? Clover texted back saying, "I'm waiting for you now. My classes are done." Matt replied back saying, "Okay, I'm coming." With that said, Matt left the penthouse and headed for the parking lot. Clover was there in the convertible and Brittany was with her. Brittany and I are going to go get Sammy a present ourselves, Clover told Matt as he hopped in. I know you're going to pick up some creamed calamari for Sammy, so that's going to be the last. For now, you're coming with us to get a present for Sam, Brittany added. No disagreements, Matt quipped, as Clover started the car and the group left the Malu campus, since Nick and Alex had came by minutes later. I still gotta do a plan for my spaghetti tonight, especially for me in addition, if Sam wants more food. In addition, Matt got on his phone and texted Sam to meet him down the Malibu beach before dinner. He waited for her reply. 12:10 p.m. The Groove. All right, everybody, it's time for Operation Sammy's birthday, Clover proclaimed dramatically. Do you remember the plan, you guys? Nick just blinked a couple times. Of course we do, Clover, but next time I'm picking the operation names, Nick quipped, because that was accidentally a bland name for our present-picking journey. Oh, how about Operation Present Pouncers? Alex asked. That sounds like a good one. How about we save the names for later? Everyone, Brittany responded. We've got some gifts we need to find. All right then, everyone, Matt proclaimed. We're all going to be split off from here and find our gifts for Sam. We'll all meet back here when we're finished. And remember not to take too long so Sam doesn't get suspicious and ruin the surprise, okay? We have our orders, Nick stated. Now let's move out, everyone. With that, the 5 spies had split off to find their respective gifts for Sam. Matt really does love her, doesn't he? Alex quipped as she and Nick moved through the groove towards their destination. The two of them had decided to team up to get their respective tasks done faster. He's going to go through so much just for her birthday, after all. Well, to be fair, I've done mostly the same thing, Nick admitted it. Even though you kept saying that you didn't want to extravagate celebrations or anything like that, I just want you to be happy after all. Hey, from what I've experienced, you do have the perfect job so far, Alex giggled, leaning over to kiss Nick. But I suggest we get back on task, before the others beat us. Good idea, Nick replied, as they reached for their target destination. Here's hoping that they actually have it in stock this time. Bad memories of my last birthday, huh? Alex teased. That they literally ran out what I was looking for 5 minutes before I got there, Nick exclaimed. Who does that? 5:24 p.m. The Spies' penthouse. Okay, Matt's in position, Nick quipped as he watched Sam text Matt to let them know that she was on the way, then walked down to the beach where Matt was waiting. It's showtime. Sam had just gotten off a shift at the Malu Cafe. What's going on? Sam asked, obviously clueless at everything. Oh hey, Sammy, Clover replied, when Sam and Nick came around through the automatic sliding doors. Happy birthday, girlfriend. Thank you, Sam replied, as Clover gave her present to Sam. Clover's present was a picture frame with all 6 spies together. Happy birthday, Sammy, Alex called out, and gave Sam a big hug. Wow, thanks, Alex, Sam replied, and when Alex gave her a present, a bright-colored crop top and jeans. So where's... Sam tried to say before Brittany and Nick came forward. Happy birthday, Sam, Brittany remarked, and gave her a new perfume. Happy birthday, Sammy, Nick proclaimed, handing Sam a new book, more especially on a new romance model that she'd been eyeing lately. Thanks, everyone, Sam replied, eternally grateful. Now I have my honey bunches meet down by the Malibu beach. 5:41 p.m. Malibu beach. Sam approached the Malibu beach where Matt was sitting down off in the distance. He was 100% unaware that she was right behind him. Showtime, Sam thought, as she used her X-Power to change from her old green one-piece blacklist swimsuit that showed her curves. She sauntered to Matt's spot and tapped him on the shoulder. Hi, sweetie, Sam sweetly said. Needless to say that Matt was caught by surprise. Hello again, Matt greeted. Happy birthday again, my love. Sam could see that Matt had laid out the blanket and held a basket, almost identical to the one that Clover and Blaney had on their sunset picnic at the beach. So how was your day? Matt asked. Great, Sam answered with a smile. She did share a hug with Matt. Did you like everything we did? Matt asked her. Oh, yes, I did, Sam answered. Well, my present is back at the penthouse, Matt told her, but I do have one extra One for you there. Sam was caught off by surprise as Matt reached into the picnic basket and pulled out the cream calamari that he offered himself for Sam. When Sam saw it directly, she was shocked. Cream calamari? That's my favorite, she exclaimed. Happy birthday, my darling Sammy, Matt replied as they started to share another birthday kiss. After Sam had begun eating their food, Matt got out his own dinner and they started to share a nice dinner together at the beach as the sunny sky began to turn golden yellow. After Sam began eating her food, Matt got out his own dinner slowly and they shared a nice dinner together on the beach as the sunny sky began turning golden yellow again. Well, I'm glad that you went out on your bathing suit, Sam, Matt told her right after they're finishing a bite. You know what I like it, hon, Sam replied. When they were both done, the two lovers had took a bit of time for their food to settle. You know, Sam said, I never asked you on what you seen in me that you liked me so much, Matt. Well, I got a thing for intelligence like you, Matt told his girlfriend. I do admire them, of course, but I digress. I really admire your quick thinking and your leadership, and I certainly feel like when I'm around you, my intelligence goes up and to your level. You totally made it easier, and I thought that you were drop-dead gorgeous too. Have I ever told you how much of a sweetheart you are, Matt? Sam giggled. Plenty of times, Matt laughed. Sometime later, Sam and Matt had finished their night dinners, and they both had stood up, and Sam sauntered down to the shoreline. It's beautiful, isn't it? Matt asked as he came from behind her. Yeah, Sam answered. Thank you so much for this, Matt, honey. I am so glad to have a guy like you that sweeps off of my— Whoa! Sam's statement was interrupted when Matt swooped her in his arms. Sweeps me off my feet, she then finished, giggled a bit. Right, Matt chuckled as Sam threw her arms around him. The two lovers began kissing a lot. Okay, Sammy, Matt then started and then beginning treading for the ocean. You got your suit on and I have mine on too, so let's go have some fun. When they got to the water level, it got to Matt's knees. Sam looked ready, and that's when Matt gave her a gentle toss into the ocean. Then he dove her in the wave after Sam. They resurfaced for a kiss, and the cute couple then splashed some water at each other before it turned into a playful chase. The two took turns, but when Matt was the one being chased, he turned around and caught Sam in a hug. Sam giggled and then tagged him. Had fun? Matt asked. Totally, Sam answered. Thank you, hun. When the sun was nearly gone, Matt and Sam shared one final passionate kiss as an exchange for an I love you before they gathered their essentials. They left the Malibu beach for the penthouse, and while on their way, Sam and Matt were holding hands before Sam moved her arm around Matt's back and lay her head on his shoulder. Matt returned the favor and gave another I love you to Sam. I love you too, Matt, Sam replied. The two made it back to the penthouse while everyone was doing their own thing. 8:09 p.m. Spies penthouse. Welcome back, Alex stated. How did it go, Sammy? Totally unforgettable, Sam answered with a blush. She went on telling the group of what they did. Meanwhile, Nick was coming back with the cake. Matt had some stomach left for a slice too. You would not believe on how much I had restrained myself from tearing it into this thing, Nick teased as he set the cake down to a nearby table. As you probably already know, I'm a bit of a chocolate fiend. And that is still as impatient as ever, Clover laughed. I've been told, Nick sighed. Sam had came back from getting out of her swimsuit and into some regular clothes. Now, Sam, Matt replied, I mentioned that I had an extra surprise for you, so... He had a bouquet of roses in one hand and a jewelry box on the other. Needless to say that Sam was shocked and speechless. When she opened the jewelry box, it was a golden locket, and inside was a small photo of Matt and Sam kissing in the jacuzzi back at their beach house. Oh my god, thank you so much! Sam finally exclaimed at the Matt for a moment. I hope you like them, Matt replied. I really do think that we'll make it this far in our relationship. I hope you feel the same way. After everything you've done for me, Matt, do you really think I would answer just for anything else? Sam squealed. Sam then solidified her statement with a deep kiss to Matt. Later on that night, while Nick and the others were enjoying another Smash Bros. Session, Clover then looked back at the couch to see Matt and Sam sound asleep on the sofa behind them. Sam was sleeping with her head resting on Matt's shoulder, and Matt was holding her in a hug. Clover got to the others' attention to see it for themselves. Alex couldn't help but give an awe. What did you say, guys? Brittany asked. Should we let them rest? Oh, there's no way I'm going to interrupt this moment, Clover giggled, despite her grabbing her X-Power to take a picture. But I'm getting the photo for this postery. You do remind me of one of my old friends, Nick laughed. Trust me, Haruka was the real camera fiend in middle school. All right, let's take our smash time somewhere else so we don't disturb the lovebirds, okay? Alex stated. And I'm all for it, Brittany quipped. And as for the other four spies moving into their game into another spare area, they couldn't help but smile how cute Sam and Matt looked together. And that, my pretties, was Sam's Stupendous Birthday, a Totally Spies fanfiction written by Mat49324. My final thoughts on this story? Well, I could definitely say this one was pretty cute, and it was definitely a pretty good story. I personally really thought it was really sweet, seeing Sam having, her birthday, and they have like a little party and they'll get together and stuff. It's a pretty good story. I personally really liked it. It was a good one. It was pretty cute. I also really do find it to be really nice. It's a pretty good story. Seeing that this story is only like a few years old, like this story was like only a couple years old. I mean, this is not really the author's recent stories or anything like that. But this story, even though it came out 3 years ago almost, it's a pretty good story. I found it to be enjoyable. It's pretty sweet, actually. I'll be sure to leave a link to this story in the description down below so you guys can go check out this story if you like. It's a pretty good story. I personally liked it. I thought it was really neat. So, yeah. It's a pretty good story. I personally really liked it. I thought it was neat. I mean, the grammar is good as well as the sentence structuring and the storyline. I personally really thought it was a really great story. So, I guess with that being the case and with that being said, I personally really liked this story. I thought it was a good one. So anyways, with that being said, yeah. Like I'm gonna say before, it's a pretty good Totally Spies story, and I know I haven't done one in a while, so I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this story because, I felt like it. So, with that being said, and that being the case, yeah. What do you guys think of this story? Feel free to leave me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Also, I'm going to give this story a 10 out of 10. It's a pretty cute story. I thought it was neat. It was a pretty good Totally Spies story. However, I definitely really have to say that even though it's been made a few years ago, it's still personally a really awesome story. So, anyways, with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this story? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications when it uploads, that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out.